Mike here, and we're checking out today the F9 Sport DV camera. It's one of the bolt action cams that are getting popular these days. This one's got a 30mm tube, records in 1080 or 720. Remove the cap here, and here's our controls. Got a USB port, however you cannot access the camera from this. All you can do is charge it. It'll do 1080p at 30 frames per second or 720 at 60. Video and the camera stills. I've already played around with the camera, and I only rate it as a fair. I mean, you gotta hold that thing rock solid, or it just blurs like crazy. And here's the micro SD card. This one, mine's a little problem child. It hangs up. You know, when it toggles, it should come out, and it is hanging up a little bit. Didn't want to come out. It'll take anywhere from a 4 to a 32 gig. It is pretty economical with the disk space. It breaks the videos up. It breaks them up into about, say 5-minute segments. So if you're recording on this thing for about 20 minutes, you're going to have 4 distinct videos on there. And it does have vibration feedback. I don't know if you could hear that, but it just buzzed 3 times. Now it's in standby. It buzzed 3 more times. Now it's recording. Screw our little cap back on. It only comes with one cap. I'm presuming this is waterproof, but we haven't put that to the test yet. Got a little lanyard here, and this is slotted for that. I presume that's a standard 8x20 national core screw thread on there, which is standard for cameras, although I haven't checked that yet. I have several devices around here that'll fit that. This is for handlebars for a motorcycle or bike. Little adjustable one with Velcro, also adhesive. This one adhesive, and of course this is the one you need to mount that. And like I say, it's 30mm. This is pretty easy to use. It just works just like a little suitcase. I said it was easy to use. Maybe that's me. There we go. Snap down. I was afraid plastic. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. In case it's got a little flat on the barrel, let you know which way's up. And I ordered a 30mm offset mount for my 375 Holland. I'm going to mount this on that big ass rifle. We're going to see how much kicking this thing can take. It does not work very well in low light at all. This is strictly daylight. I guess if you're going to be doing action, you better do it daylight. Does not do well inside. Even in a fairly well lit room like this, it's still better if you've got some daylight coming in through the window. The sound, you can pick up a lot of wind roar. I hung this thing outside of the car, and I tried recording it just by kind of hanging it, just holding it on top of the steering wheel, and hung it outside a couple of times. Man, the wind roar, I'm not sure where the microphone is. You know, I bet you that's it right there. Get a lot of wind roar. I'd be a little suspicious this thing's waterproof if it's got that hole for the microphone. So I was going to say, you get what you pay for. And this is $60 on eBay, so shipped here from China. So far I'm pretty happy with it. I thought, you know, I was wanting one of those goCams, but they're anywhere from $300 to $600. just wanted to try one out before I went to shopping for something that expensive. This little voltage adapter here, all this is the USB charger. And I'm sure you've already got plenty of them laying around the house anyway. I think this is B sub micro. Anyway, you don't need this damn thing. This thing looks like a fire starter. That's supposedly an adapter. That thing does not fit with any tension at all. I wouldn't trust that thing to have solid contact. Probably set your house on fire. And you could sue somebody in China. The best thing to do with this, throw it in the trash. Kind of generic looking box. Mini F9, whatever that is. H264. Whatever that means. And it is HD. It does take pretty good color. It does not come with an SD card. That just happens to represent the max. It takes anywhere from 4 gig to 32. Anyway, you get what you pay for. I'm hoping this thing will last for a while. I'm gonna hang this thing on my rifle, and we'll just see just how much punishment it can take from the 375 Holland. It's a pretty heavy gun, so I'm sure it'll stand up just fine. And since it's 30 millimeter, that's also a standard ring size. Standard ring sizes for rifles are 1 inch, and then the larger ones are 30 millimeter. So, and I've already ordered the mount. It's not here yet, and my gunsmith has yet to get my Pittakenny rail mounted on my rifle. So we'll just see. It'll be a while, but when we do, we'll go out and shoot some stuff with that big gun and let you guys see how this thing really works. Thanks.